Prime Minister of the UK has to say about the Leveson's new press laws. David Cameron rejected the central proposal of the Leveson inquiry for a statutory body to oversee the new independent press regulator, warning that legislation could ultimately infringe on free speech and a free press. Cameron warned that the legislation required to reinforce the regulatory body would be more complicated and create a vehicle for politicians in the future to impose regulation and obligations on the press. He said other options should be explored for putting in place incentives, providing reassurance to the public and ensuring other Leveson proposals were acted upon. A good case example would be of Hugh Grant, who was awarded damages in a phone hacking case. The Notting Hill Star was one of the leading celebrity campaigners against press intrusion after Murdoch's new defunct newspaper was hit by allegations a private investigator illegally intercepted voicemails for the publication in 2011. On Friday, the 21st of December 2012, he was compensated a substantial sum of his plans, according to his lawyer Mark Thompson. Grant will donate the money to media reform group Hacked Off, which advocates for stricter press practices. The Leveson results. Leveson found that the existing Press Complaints Commission is insufficient and so recommended a new independent body which would have a range of sanctions available to it, including fines and a direction of the prominence of apologies and corrections. He also made recommendations regarding the Data Protection Act and powers and duties of the Information Commissioner, and about conduct of relations between the press, police and politicians. In terms of fame, he argued that celebrities also have a right to privacy. Leveson found ample evidence that parts of the press decided actors, footballers, writers and pop stars were all fair game, public property with little to no entitlement to any sort of private life or respect for dignity. He added their families are pursued, including their children, and important personal movements are destroyed. The industry, in terms of legislation, he said, should set up and organise the watchdog, but new legislation should place an explicit duty on the government to uphold the freedom of the press.